So I haven't showered in about 2.5 weeks because it's been cold outside.
I'm not a girly that showers every single day. And so going 2 weeks without a shower wasn't like a bad thing.
I was just informed that there are people who use washcloths in the shower. As a grown adult, are you serious? This can't be real.
Why don't I shower every day? The overarching reason is I don't like showering.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here, and guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about the once a week and once a month shower trend that I've been seeing everywhere on my feed. Now guys, I'm not here to shame anybody's shower routine or hygiene routine as the case may be, but once a week shower, or the one that I'm even hearing now, once in a month shower, guys, come on. Let's talk about that. I've seen a lot of wild things on the internet, but people saying they only shower once in a week or once in a month, as the case may be. Yes, guys, that's a new level of chaos for me. Now, some people take this further to defend it by saying it's better for the skin, or that we have been brainwashed by hygiene marketing. But that doesn't entirely mean you should avoid these things. Now, a lot of these people are leaning towards the dermatologists that have said before that technically you don't have to shower daily, but people have definitely taken that and run with it. And by run, I mean run straight past the soap aisle. Now guys, in today's video, we're going to be looking at people that didn't know they were supposed to shower every single day. We're also going to be looking at people that are defending why they're showering once in a week or once in a month. And yes, guys, I hope you guys are ready. I don't know how else you guys are going to take this video, but if you're eating and you stumble upon this video, maybe, just maybe, this is not the video for you at the time. You can finish eating and come back later. But if you're good with what we're about to dabble into, without wasting too much time, let's get right into this video.
So I only take a shower once a week, and let me tell you why. I feel like I don't need a shower every day because I don't go out and do anything. The only time I go out is to leave my son in school in the morning and to pick him up in the afternoon. I don't sweat, I don't do anything, so there's no reason for me to shower every single fucking day. See, for example, I'll shower today because I'm out in the sun sweating and all that stuff. But other than that, I don't need to shower. I know some people shower like every day, and it's like, do y'all smell that bad that you need to shower every day? Like, do y'all stink? Because I don't. My whole family thinks that I'm fucking nasty. But I'm just like, why? Why am I nasty? I like my own scent. And in reality, I'm doing the environment a favor. I'm protecting the environment because I'm using less water. I'm conserving water. And I am just channeling ancient traditions because they didn't have that luxury of being able to take a shower back in the days. And also, I think of not showering as a social experiment to see how much people will tolerate and what they'll say about my hygiene habits.
Guys, I'm genuinely confused. Like, I honestly don't know what to say about what she just said. Asking people that shower every day if they stink that bad. I'm really confused, guys, honestly. But, whew, let's get right into the next video.
I'm not a girly that showers every single day. At most, I might shower 2 to 3 times a week, and so going 2 weeks without a shower wasn't like a bad thing. And this shouldn't come as a shock to anyone because you guys pretty much met us while we lived off grid and on the school bus, and so we didn't have access to like running water to take a shower every single day. And actually living on the bus, it wasn't very often that we came across water where we could shower. We really had to plan that into our schedule and into our travel plans. Now, before we even started living on the bus, I really wasn't one to shower every single day, and I will tell you why. The biggest reason is the chemicals in the water. I feel like it really messes with my skin. I have sensitive skin, and it really pulls the moisture out of it, causing my skin to be dry. And even though I know I can put the moisture back in using oils and lotions, sometimes those products further irritate my skin. While I don't battle eczema, I do battle sometimes these dry, bumpy patches that occur when I use too many products. And all the same, my skin lets me know when it's time for me to go ahead and shower because it also gets kind of irritated and rashy and really sensitive. And after having kids, I noticed things like sunlight and hot water really increasing the sensitivity of my skin to the point where sometimes I can't even sleep. It's just so uncomfortable. So yeah, showering and keeping my skin clean is a fine balance, and it's more than one way to keep those other areas clean, baby. Soap and water works in the sink just as well. You just need a good old washcloth. Now, the other reasons I delayed taking a shower was mostly just due to the fact we were moving, like packing and really moving. There were a couple of days in there where I was really barely even sleeping, and so taking a shower was not a priority. If you guys recall, we had to be out of the house by June 6th, and I really was set on meeting that deadline. Anyway, yeah, I hope that answers you guys' questions.
Okay, guys, honestly, I'm genuinely concerned about people like this. Yes, she did mention that she has sensitive skin and lotions and oils may further increase it and all that. I get it, right? But like being okay with it for 2 good weeks. Now, guys, there's something people are not understanding. Let's be real, okay? This is more than just a personal choice. Hygiene is also about public health and basic courtesy. Anyway, guys, let's get right into the next video.
So I haven't showered in about 2.5 weeks because it's been cold outside. There's no reason to shower if it's cold outside. It's been so cold outside that there's no possible fucking way that you're sweating at all. So basically, you are clean. And by the looks of it, it's going to continue to be cold for another week. So I'm going to go close to a month without showering. Yes, close to a fucking month without showering. It's cold today. Look, got long sleeves. Am I sweating? No. Will I shower? No. Now, don't get me wrong. I get a baby wipe and I like clean my armpits, clean, my private areas and stuff like that. But to get in a shower and wash myself, no. And I know that I can't be the only one that doesn't shower when it's cold outside. Please tell me I'm not the only one. I know winter hates to see me coming. That's for sure. I also don't shave because I'm not wearing shorts and I'm wearing long sleeves. So why should I shave my legs and why should I shave my armpits? Makes no sense. I'll wait till the summertime comes around. I'll do it too, right?
At this point, I'm not even surprised with this lady because she's the one we watched in the first video that hardly showers. So, whew. Let's keep going.
Day 14 of me not taking a shower, you guys. And before you think I'm nasty, let me tell y'all, this is literally a whole shower in itself right here. This is a rinse-free bath sponge, y'all. Only thing you do is get it wet and see the suds coming instantly. It's literally just soap and water that you don't have to rinse off. If you don't take a shower, if you're not nowhere near a bathtub whatsoever, these will do the trick. You will literally smell like you just took 3 showers this morning. I haven't took a shower in 14 days. I'm just testing it out to see how long I can go without getting stinky, without getting sweaty. And it's my nephew's birthday today, and I'm not taking a shower, but I will be clean. It doesn't leave any sticky residue. It doesn't leave anything on your skin. Now, I will say it is soap and water, so when you wipe it off, put some lotion on. You definitely will be a little bit ashy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That smells like a fresh bar of soap under my arms. All I need to do now is put on my deodorant and I'm ready to go, y'all. So if you're in a rush, you're not nowhere near a shower, or you just about to be so late for an important event and you need to go, these will be your best friend. Thank me later.
There's a bathtub behind her. Day 14, at least she even attempted to clean herself, but oh my goodness. Guys, I'm really shocked. I'm gonna say it. I'm really shocked.
I don't shower every day. The overarching reason is I don't like showering. And every time I give that as a reason, there's always someone who's like, no, like that can't be the reason. Like, it's almost like too simple for people. So someone has to come in my comments and be like, it's because you're depressed, or it's because like you weren't raised right, or, insert random reason. But I'm telling you, even though I may be a depressed, anxious person, the main reason I don't shower every day, like if I add up all the little reasons, is I don't like it. And I guess just like a life tip I have for people is it can be as simple as that. You don't need like these extensively long explanations. You don't have to prove stuff to people. If you don't like eating a certain food, if you don't like showering every day, like as long as you're not hurting people, as long as your lifestyle choices are not going to cause like you or others to be hurt. And before anyone is like, not showering every day can hurt you. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. So that's another thing is like, you can't assume what somebody's lifestyle is doing to them. Because as much as some people on TikTok want to believe that me not getting into the shower every day and like sink washing instead is causing harm, it hasn't. It has yet to cause harm. And I guess the reason I don't like it, like why that's like the big reason, it's sensory issues. It's just all of the stuff that goes into showering. I just don't enjoy. I don't enjoy the feeling of going from standing here like a normal regulated temperature to then getting hot to then getting cold. I have a really hard time regulating my temperature as it is. So that whole process is just not fun for me. I don't like the feeling of wet hair, and I don't like using a hairdryer because I don't like how loud it is. So I'm kind of just stuck with the wet hair for a while. I don't like the feeling of, in general, just getting out and just like, I don't like the feeling. I also have really dry and sensitive skin, so showering every day means that my scalp starts getting really itchy, my eczema starts coming back. I'm just like itchy in general. And the cool thing about life is that I can live mine how I want. You can live yours how you want. You might listen to my reasoning and be like, that doesn't make any sense. And that's fine if it doesn't make sense to you. It makes sense to me. And I think that's like the life tip of the whole thing. Do what makes sense to you. Are some people gonna think it's weird? Are people gonna judge? They're going to judge you no matter what you do. You don't owe people reasoning and explanation. I'm okay sharing mine because I chose to put it out on the internet. I didn't think it was going to become like a thing, but it did. And I'm okay talking about it because I do not care. Like, is it hurtful when people say hurtful things? Yes. Is it going to get me to change my behavior? No, because I live my life for me and make choices that work for myself. And that's like one thing I would wish for everybody is just do what you want to do. As long as you're not hurting people, live your life.
Am I the only one that thinks not showering for this long is you technically hurting people? Especially if you involve with people on a day-to-day, like there'll be a time you'll be stinking and people will be able to perceive that. And if they're working with you or they always are around you, they'll be forced to condone that. So that's in a way hurting people. She listed a lot of reasons. To her, they're valid. I mean, to anybody that wants to look at them being valid, they're valid. But she can actually just try. She can just try to be more. I honestly didn't think this is something that would be a trend with adults. With children, I can understand. But with adults,
So something that my stepmother tried to make me do that she convinced her own daughters to do was to not take a shower while they were on their period. The whole week, they would not take a shower. She tried to convince me not to shower because it would stop the blood flow. Her and her daughters do not shower while they're on their period. I said, girl, you're not going to convince me not to shower. I shower every day. I'm taking a shower, at least one shower, if not multiple, because there ain't no way. There ain't no way I'm not showering. I get it if you're not taking a shower like a day or two, but a whole week of not showering? You gotta be stinking down there with all that blood, because there ain't no way. And what bugged me about the whole situation with living with them, they stunk. And you could smell them.
oh my goodness. What? So this is not even like an adult thing. It's something that sometimes is instilled in children and then they grow up to seeing it as the norm. Guys, this is where the problem even starts from. At that little age. What? Huh? This one is very confusing to me.
When I was back in France, I would shower maybe once a month. That's quite normal there, but when I moved to the UK, I saw that people showered way more often. So now I shower maybe once a week, only if I've had like a big day or if I've worked out. Like otherwise, no. I mean, why were perfumes invented, right?
Why were perfumes invented? And this is the reason she came up with why perfumes were invented? Wait, this has to be like satire or maybe rage baiting because there's no way she meant this.
I made the conscious decision to stop washing my hands. I think when I was in college. Was it college for you? I don't know. That's when I remember it because one of my good friends from college also doesn't wash her hands, and it was like how we had that bonding experience. One day I was like, I'm just not gonna wash them. She was like, I'm not either. I don't wash my hands.
I don't really trust people that wash their hands because, well, one, I don't think it does anything to actually wash. It doesn't do anything to actually wash them.
I do wash if I go number 2.
They didn't used to wash them back in like the way back in the day when they didn't have, and you would go to the bathroom out in the outhouse. Nobody washed their hands then, and there was less diseases.
I sometimes, like, when my roommate's home, I'll have to, like, turn the water on because I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm, like, disgusting.
I'll, like, text. I'll, like, turn the water on and, like, take a text break and be like,
I'm like, When you're at work and someone that you know goes into the stall, you're like, well, I guess I'll fake wash my hands now.
We're always in the bathroom with Kate, and I'm always like,
We also don't shower.
The hand washing. I thought that was going to be like, everyone was going to be like, thank you for speaking your truth, queen. Everyone's like, you're fucking disgusting.
that is gross.
That's gross. And I'm like, and I posted a video yesterday. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, you say that, I had to delete it. I was like, you're really saying in the comfort of your own home, you wash your hands after you pee? No, you fucking don't. All the comments are like, yeah, I fucking do. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I really thought they were going to be like, yes, queen.
And like, oh, I think about like, did my roommate see that? Does she think I'm just
Don't
making
you think
germs
everyone thinks you're
everywhere?
gross
Yeah.
now? It's just like, I just when I'm peeing, I'm just not washing.
That's one thing we don't lie about. We lost friends over this though, so I get it.
Genuine question, guys. Am I like on the other side of the world? Because where I am right now, where I think I am, if I may, not washing your hands is going to cause you to be sick due to germs, bacteria, especially when you go use the toilet and you don't wash your hand. So which part of the world are they in that washing your hands is going to cause you to fall sick from germs and bacteria? And is this really a thing for people? Because obviously it looks like it is.
I was just informed that there are people who use washcloths in the shower. As a grown adult, are you serious? This can't be real. You're telling me that you are going to use a bacteria-infested cloth rather than just using your hands? Your hands are free, bro. And I also saw this video of this girl saying, like, you're making fun of poor people when you make fun of washcloths. First off, that's, like, extremely backhanded. But not only that, why would... Your hands are free. Like, what? Not only that, loofahs, bro. If you know those, like, little fuzzy, like, net ball, like, sort of scrubby things? If you use those, you are cooked. It's literally proof you're basically growing a chia pet in your bathroom if you have one of those because of all the bacteria on that. The only valid tool/scrubber that you should be using in the shower is maybe a silicone one. Or like maybe you could use a bar soap because if you have a bar, they have like exfoliating bars and stuff like that where you can like scrape your body with it. Like, I don't know. It's not even more, it's literally more expensive to use a washcloth than not. So I don't get why that girl was saying you're poor if you use one.
So these are the things you can use in washing your body while showering. Washcloths, loofahs, African sponges, guys. Glove sponge. Like, there's so many things now that have evolved over the years. But you see that African sponge? I'll put a picture. That African sponge does the job 100%. Now, I'm not even going to be angry because at least he's showering. What about those that don't even shower? But my point is, why does he think having a washcloth is disgusting? You can literally wash a washcloth the way you wash your clothes. Let's get right into the next video.
So I know a lot of the things that I do isn't going to make sense to the average person, especially if you're not on this journey, right? So a lot of people are, saying, how can you not shower? I didn't say I don't shower. I said I don't use soap while I'm showering. You don't need all those harsh chemicals on your body. You don't, believe it or not, a lot of the soaps that you are using, Dove, for example, things like that, those contain a lot of toxins, right? So then we go to the doctors, we get all these diseases, and they say they don't know where they come from. A lot of things are linked to the things that we are not only eating, the things that we are putting on our skin, the things we are putting on our bodies. You have to really think about it. 1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 = 4. I don't use deodorant anymore. Oh, that was a bar. See, I think I could rap. Y'all know my mother used to rap now. But listen, I don't stink. And I didn't even take a shower today. I didn't. I really didn't. I ain't gonna even lie. I had to get up and go see. I got my same clothes. I really do that. Yes. Come smell my underarms. No. Can you come smell them? So that you can tell the people that I don't stink. Smell my underarms.
They don't stink.
See?
I'm looking at this lady with a side eye because, okay, if you say so.
I found myself on Black TikTok recently. I don't know how I got there. Okay? But I just have a message to my fellow white people. Hey guys, we're so stinky. We are so smelly, We are just so smelly. And I think here's what I've pulled, okay? All right. I feel as if, first of all, a washcloth. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. It's so handy. Yeah, it is. And it can, fun fact, it goes in the washing machine so you don't need to keep buying. Anyway, you know it's not working, and here's what I'm hearing. Here's what I'm hearing is happening. A little soap, a little, all done. Hey guys, your body's bigger than that. You know, when I'm coughing because I just ripped a crazy dab, my kneecaps sweat. You know, my kneecaps are sweating. And you know what? I'm walking in my stinky, smelly feet all the time. I'm standing in water. Hey girl, that's not good enough. Hey girl, that's not good enough. The water's hitting my butt cheeks. Hey sister, that's not good enough. I know that I have 25% male audience. They're creeping, you know? And I know that I got some white men here, okay? Hey guys, it can always be better. And here's the thing, I have a feeling that the reason why white people are so stinky smelly is it's like a white supremacy thing. And don't. It's because I think that it's like whiteness is cleanliness is purity. I'm clean. No, we're not. We're not. Do you know what a dry brush is? Hi. Do you know what a dry brush is? What's that? I'm no pony. You, please. Oh, anyway. Dry brush, I'm serious, guys. I'm actually serious. A dry brush, we use it before the shower. Okay? Little gentle strokes. My skin, it's too sensitive. It's too pure and sensitive. No. That's because it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're exfoliating for the first time, okay? Some gentle strokes. You're gonna see flakes are gonna be flying like fireworks, sister. And that's okay. That's okay. I grew up with my friends being like, oh my God, I'm ashy, I need lotion. And here's me, I'm saying, that never happens to me, so I guess I never need to meet a friend named Lotion. Is what I say. Nope. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna get the biggest bottle of lotion, and you're just gonna keep it around. And then you're just gonna pump that baby whenever. But you know what you're gonna do after you shower you're gonna lotion up. The same thing that you're doing to your face, you're doing it to your whole body, girl. And that dry brushing's gonna be, and then you go in the shower, you get those gloves on. I know they're scary, but it's so easy, so cheap. And you're just gonna exfoliate and grab your washcloth and wash. I'm so serious, guys. I'm so serious. I sit next to the smelliest white kid. And I just, like, my parents never taught me this. I had to learn this from Black TikTok. I'm serious, and this is a problem. Y'all, it's a problem.
Learning about daily shower, or even how to shower, because she explained it perfectly on TikTok, is another level of something for me. Wow. And that's what I said. Some of these things are from childhood, okay? There's also a class and cultural conversation happening here. Some people genuinely grew up with daily shower routines being the norm, while others say it's cultural or environmental, like they don't sweat that much, just like that lady said in the previous video, or that water bill is high. So, you know, it's just two ways, okay? But yes, it doesn't change the fact that daily showers are one of the best things that can happen to anybody.
I don't shower when I'm on my period. I honestly think that it's a waste of time. Tell me what is the reason why I'm gonna go and take a shower and then I come out the shower and I put a pad and I'm still sitting on my cycle. Got dirty again. Once my period is over, then I go ahead and take a shower. And also the reason why I don't shower while I'm on my period is because I do not change my pad. There's no need to. Especially if you have like the super absorbent pads. There's no reason for you to be wasting a pad. You know, there's still enough space, you know, to absorb your cycle. Every time I tell this to people, they look at me crazy. They're like, oh my God, I have to change like 4 or 5 times in a day. I'm like, girl, I just leave the pad on there. I just let the pad do its work. A week later, when I'm done, I go ahead and I throw it away and I'll go and jump in the shower. Think about it. Our ancestors didn't have showers back then. They survived. So I don't think I'm harming anyone by not showering. I honestly don't.
What's this talk about ancestors this, ancestors that? First of all, back then in the day, correct me if I'm wrong, they were not opportune to have the resources we have right now to make life easy for us. So why does she keep referring back to the ancestors? And at this point, I have to believe this lady is just rage baiting because there's no way. There is really no way.
Day 58 of not showering, and I'm honestly concerned with how bad other people smell. Lately, my nose has become more sensitive, and as I stay away from conventional treatments like showering, I also realize I have to stay away from other people. I can smell their shampoos and body wash from afar, so nowadays I stick to myself.
Sweetheart, I'm not going to hold your hands while I say this, because I don't know what has caused the synapses in your brain to start misfiring. Take a damn bath. And I think the whole universe is going to agree with me. Take a shower. Ain't nobody needs you to be walking around smelling like bumblebee tuna. Like, take a damn shower. Oh, and then she gonna say, I love to stay on my own and I don't love to move close to move close to people because then I smell their shampoo and their body wash. Yes, because they love to be clean. Get in the bathtub and take a damn shower. Like, what do you guys have against soap and water? What do you have against soap and water? Like, what do you literally have against soap and water? Like, you guys enemies? Because I need to know. Like, take a shower. 58 days without taking a shower. 58 days. And you're not itchy? And your butt is not itching you? You've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Like, take a shower, okay, sweetheart? Take a shower. You need it. You will feel relaxed, refreshed. You will even sleep better. It helps you relax. It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. Take a damn shower. Get in the bathtub and take a shower. Yeah. I think everybody's going to agree with me on this. Take a shower. Okay? And use soap and water. Soap and water, okay? Soap and water. Body wash, okay? And lotion your body.
It's either of two things. It's either it's a satire or it's true. And if that's true, something is wrong somewhere. That's almost 2 full months of not taking a shower. When did we get here, guys? Like, when did we get here? The lady that made this comment said, I'm not going to hold your hands while I say this. And that made me just laugh because I literally understood what she meant. This keeps getting more and more interesting.
Children probably bathe maybe once a week.
Can you talk
maybe,
to him about
and
this?
they don't use.
Michael's,
I mean,
Michael's a 4th Japanese. He thinks they have to bathe every day. Can you?
One time we had somebody on and they were talking about this, and when the clip went viral and they said we were abusing people, I was like,
oh Lord.
They said something about privilege too. I was like, what? I didn't know how that
I
works.
said that I did delayed bathing with both my kids.
After they were born.
That's because why would you need to? Why are they dirty?
Talk to us about how you only bathe your kids once a week. I want to know more about that.
Well, first off, I just let my kids do what they want to do. I have 4 children. I'm not going to fight with my kids over little stupid things like bathing.
Agreed.
Like,
what's the age gap again?
Almost 10, 7, 5, and 2.
Woo, you're in it.
Yeah.
So you don't make them bathe every day. You'll just do when they want to once a week.
If it's once a week, like now they swim. We have a pool and they swim in the summer. So I guess we call that bathing. So it's probably even less than that, but no, we tell it like our kids have autonomy over their bodies and their rooms, assuming, and they can make all the choices around that, assuming they're safe.
This is where the problem is starting from. Honestly, I don't even blame the adults right now that are going along with this whole thing. This is where the problem is starting from. Instilling in these kids this type of things. And she called bathing or showering stupid little things. What? And now, if you're swimming, apparently that counts as bathing. Huh?
You funky monkey bastard. I will never understand why y'all are so afraid of putting soap and water on your ass. What, you think you'll melt away like the Wicked Witch? Come on, man. Anybody that's gonna get on the internet and try to defend not bathing, you are dirty son of a bitch. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And we'll have the nerve to ask black folks, oh, what you do for your skin? It's so plump. It's so moisturized. It looks so nice. Black don't crack. Da, 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 da. We wash. We bathe every day. Moisturize every day. Huh? You trying to get what we got. You got to do what we do. Don't think you can just run out when it starts raining. Well, that's my bath. What? Don't think you can go jump in a lake with the eels and the fishes and the leeches and be like, oh, well, that's my bath. No bath today. Huh? That water not clean. You gonna clean them fish when you catch them. You need to clean your ass. And definitely don't think you can go jump in a pool. Oh, well, it got chlorine in it. That's my bath for today. You got to wash the chlorine off your ass. Come on, man. Y'all really dragging this.
At the end of the day, guys, this feels like another internet circle where people take a small truth and make it extreme. Because at this point, I'm honestly confused as to what the issue is with people and soap with water, or just making it a habit of just being by themselves. And yes, everybody is entitled to do what he or she wants to do, but I believe that there are basic hygiene habits that should not be neglected regardless. For example, brushing your teeth every day shouldn't be neglected. Showering every day shouldn't be neglected. It's something one should try to do. The fact that you don't like to shower doesn't mean you shouldn't shower. There's so many things people don't like to do, but they do them because they need to do them. This brings me to this question. Do you think people are doing too much online, or is this just everyone redefining what hygiene means to them? But yes, guys, I've come to the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.